All right. Shalom Yasharala. Before we get started, give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakaha Kwadash, and double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders of Great Millstone, the teacher and rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. And we're back with another video, and we're going to respond to an article from the People's Voice. All right, it says, UK government announced plans to roll out mandatory digital ID as a matter of urgency, right? And it came out November 4th, 2024. So getting straight into it, it says the British government has announced plans to roll out mandatory digital IDs for all citizens who, and quote, wish to participate in society. All right. And when you read that, what do you think of? Right? We'll get to that. Lord willing, it reads Prime Minister Starmer, who met with Bill Gates recently to discuss the scheme, launched the official for digital identities and attribute, all right, a digital ID watchdog within the Department for Science, Innovation, and Technology, tasked with rolling out the mandatory digital IDs under the leadership of Chief Executive Hannah Rudder. With this, the Labour government picked up where the Conservative one left off, considering that the office was first announced by the previous cabinet in 2022 when it was envisaged, I hope I said that right, as an interim entity for introducing digital ID in the UK. It says, and quote, convenience is once again at the center of the way the authorities explain. Read it again, Salaki. It says, end quote, convenience is once again at the center of the way the authorities explain the need for such a push. Rudder is quoted as saying that instead of a patchwork of paperwork, and she's referring to paperwork from both government and private entities needed as proof of identity today, there is a better way. Digital, and quote, it says digital identity can make people's lives easier and unlock billions of pounds of economic growth, Rudder said, without further breaking down the numbers that help her arrive at the billions of pounds figure. And before we go, let's look at what a digital ID is. Okay, got it right here. What is a digital ID? It says a digital ID is an electronic representation of a person's identifying information that can be used to verify their identity. Digital IDs can be issued by governmental or non-governmental entities and can be stored on mobile devices like smartphones, right? Digital IDs can include mobile driver's license, right? A digital version of a state-issued driver's license that is stored on a mobile device like your phone, and a biometric information, a fingerprint or face scan that can be used to confirm a person's identity. So they can use a face scan for you, a fingerprint, right? If you ever been to jail, I haven't, but you see in the movies, or not even that. Like you get your if you got your ever got your your gun permit, they get a fingerprint for you. You know, it says digital IDs can be used to prove a person's identity without having the present physical documents. For example, a digital ID can be used to open a bank account, pass through an automated border gate, unlock a phone, file taxes, apply for federal student aid, check a social security balance. Digital IDs can be used to verify a person's age, which is required for many services and purchases. All right. So that's what a digital ID is. You can have it on your phone. You don't got to carry around a physical copy anymore, right? So, in fact, it says, what is a digital ID? How does it work? It says a digital ID, a digital identity, Salakia, is a collection of information about a person that exists online. You know, they can use the same thing they did up there. You can go more into it if you want, right? But going back to the article, it says the system OFDIA is in charge of does not include developing a governmental issued ID card and can be used on voluntary basis, she continued. Ryder made sure to address one of the criticisms regarding the security of such schemes, centralization, by saying that the system by saying that the system her office is working on does not have a centralized digital database either. That's certain, at least for right now, and it's up to potential users to decide if the model OFDIA has chosen looks more trustworthy. You'll be able to choose from a range of digital identity and attribute providers based on the private and charity sectors Rudder sought to reassure them. Currently, OFDIA is working to create a trusted and secure digital identity market. And this work focuses on 5 areas, starting with developing and maintaining the digital ID and framework, and then being in charge of a registered, accredited organizations that meet the framework's requirements. It says the office jurisdiction at the same time encompasses issuing trust marks to companies. Currently, there are reportedly 49 meeting. So, like it says, currently there are reportedly 49 meeting one of the 3 criteria, and then there is international cooperation, the goal of which to ensure uh, inter interoperability, i.e., transnational viability of schemes. Okay, so they're trying to speed up their plans to, bring this thing out. Which the Americans don't do the same thing. Which the digital ID isn't. I'm gonna say it. The digital ID is not the mark of the beast. But let's read this real quick. Revelation 13, and it's gonna lead to that, right? Revelation 13 and the point is in 17. I'm gonna read 16. It says, "And he caused of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand on their forehead, and that mark is the charagma, which is the mark of the mark of the beast, the RFID chip, right? It's gonna go to your hand, right, or your forehead." Verse 17, "That no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name." Let's read that in the NLT version. It says, "And no one could buy or sell anything without that mark, which was either the name of the beast or the number representing his name." So without it, you can't participate in society. You can't buy or sell, right? The NET says, "Thus no one was allowed to buy or sell things unless he bore the mark of the beast, that is his number or his name." See that? So without the mark, you can't buy or sell. See? And with this, like they said, the British government has announced plans to roll out mandatory digital IDs for all citizens who wish to participate in society. So you want to participate in society, right? You're gonna have to, if you wish to, you have to, get the digital ID. But with the mark of the beast, you're gonna do the same thing, right? Let me see something. Yeah, Revelation 13:15, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as will not worship the image of the beast should be killed. What's the image? The image is the Roman system coming back, right? This is the word killed, right? Real quick, the word killed is
Strong's G 615. Apartino. Apartino.
apoktino. It says to kill in any way, whatever, to destroy, to allow to perish. Metaphor to extinguish, abolish, right? Let's look up abolish, see what it means. Doesn't really give you. It says to inflict mortal death, to deprive of spiritual life, yada yada yada. But if you get this root word right, apo,
Strong's G 575. Apa. Apa.
or as he says, apa, it means of separation. So you're gonna be separated from a society, from buying and selling, from participating in being in society, pretty much. So let's get this other one. It's not gonna be something. It's not too long. Let's get Habakkuk, right? real quick. Habakkuk 2 and 1. It says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord Yahweh, right, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, the Lord's name is Yahweh, the Son's name is Yahweh Shai, answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. All right, and then we see that this mark of the beast thing, the digital system is not tarrying, man. All right, they wanna speed up their plans, and if you didn't know, Trump won last night, so he's gonna do the bidding of the elites. Okay, he's not gonna do his own thing. Whoever really got in, they were gonna do the bidding of, of the elites, man, which is the bidding of Satan, which is the bidding of Yahweh. So they're all in the trick bag anyway. But let me see. Yeah, Revelation 12 and 12, and it says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil, all right, Esau Edom, is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. So their time is short. Okay, so they're trying to speed up the process. They're trying to get their their enterprise in order. Let's get 1 Thessalonians 5 and 1. It says, but at the times and the seasons, brethren, right, ye have no need that I write unto you, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night, right? For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. You saw in the article, they said it's convenience, right? Same way they're gonna do for the mark of the beast, NLT version, verse 3. When people are saying everything is peaceful and secure, then disaster will fall on them as suddenly as a pregnant woman's labor pains begin, and there will be no escape. You see, so they're going to come with this peace and safety type of talk. This is convenient for you, right? They're going to do the same way with the mark of the beast, and they may even try to, what's the word I'm looking for? They're going to say it's convenient for you. It's safe, right? It can help you, with they're going to use those people who, with the Neuralink, they're going to use different miracles, right? Or try to use miracles, right? So you can walk again, you can see. So people will look at it like this is it right here. This is great technology, but really it's to your detrimental. It's going to be for your destruction. But the digital ID is not the mark of the beast, but it's a precursor to it, and they're going to use digital money as well, right? And this is what's coming. This is the times that we're in right now, so I can go back to the article. UK government announces plans to roll out mandatory digital ID as a matter of urgency. So they want to get this thing rolling, man. So as we go on, like I said, Trump got in office. So as we go into 2025, we're gonna see what's gonna happen, man. But Lord willing, this was edifying. We're gonna give our praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakaha Kwadash, and double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders, a great millstone, the teaching rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Lord's will you was edified. To the next video I'm gonna say, Shalom.